Hey y'all, it's Taj. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm back today with some more free tea. So today I want to talk to you guys about something I've been doing to kind of make my affirmations 10 times more effective than they already were. Okay, so if you're interested in what exactly I've been doing, then just keep on watching. So if you guys have been following me for a while, at least for a little bit, at least for a month or a little bit over a month, then you already know that I completely did away with my affirmations, my statements, and I've been only using affirmations, which are questions instead of statements. Okay, now I'm not telling you guys that you should be switching all of your affirmations to questions. This is just my personal preference and what I have found that has worked for me so much faster than just regular affirmations. Okay, and at least little to no resistance. But if you have not been following me and you have a question about affirmations, what they are and the science behind how they work, then I suggest that you check out this video here on my channel. I will link it down in the description box below as well. So if you haven't already, be sure to check that out. Okay, so you guys, y'all know that I'm always like intuitively doing something different or adding to what I'm doing or just making it better for me in general. And this has been no different than everything else in the past that I've discussed on this channel as far as me making improvements and tweaks as I go. So we all know that Abraham Hicks and Joe Dispenza and so many other wonderful teachers talk about the reason we desire things, or the reason we want to manifest things in the first place, is because of how we think these things will make us feel. The last 2 weeks of my life have been rather interesting, and so because of that, I intuitively started saying my affirmations differently, which I noticed almost instantly gave me results. Okay, so the way that I was saying my affirmations would be like, why am I so rich? Why am I so healthy? Why am I so wealthy? Why are people always giving me money? Why am I so successful? Things like that, right? Intuitively, I started asking myself the affirmation in the form of how the thing that I want will make me feel. Now, I am not saying that you need to feel anything or that you need to force yourself to feel anything. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that a cheat code could be that we affirm a feeling. So I'll give you an example. So instead of saying like, why am I so rich, or why am I so wealthy, or why am I so successful, I started saying, why do I always feel so rich? Now, 2 words here that I want you guys to take note of: the word always and the word feel. Okay, always is just like a word that's like you're instantly revising everything that ever was and everything that will be and everything that is now. Like, why do I always feel rich? So what I've noticed is not only have my desires been rolling in faster, but I've been getting even more that I've even asked or affirmed for. Because if I'm saying, why do I feel so successful? Then my subconscious mind, we already know that when you ask your subconscious mind, or when you ask questions in your mind or out loud, however you do it, your subconscious mind is going to bring the answer to you in the form of an experience, i.e. your manifestation. So because I'm saying, why do I always feel so successful? Not only am I manifesting the things that I want, that I think is going to bring me this feeling of success, but I've also been attracting to me and manifesting more experiences that bring me this same feeling of success. And I also want to point out that the word feel or feeling just means to experience. So everything that we're affirming for, we want the experience of having this thing. Again, I'm not forcing myself to feel any feelings. I'm not even thinking about that at all, or thinking about the feeling per se. I'm just affirming, why do I feel so successful? Why do I always feel so successful? That one affirmation has brought about so many experiences that I didn't even necessarily affirm for, but was just a byproduct of that affirmation and aligns to the feeling that I was affirming that I feel. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because I've really been having fun with it the past 2 weeks. I've noticed so much movement in the direction of my manifestations, and I've also experienced more of my manifestations even faster because now I'm targeting what I want to feel like, and I'm affirming that I feel a certain way. This, for me, has been a game changer and has made my ASKFIRMATIONS 10 times, probably 100 times more effective. And it's just so much inside of me has shifted, and I feel so much more connected to my 4D reality than I did before I started asking my questions in the way that I'm asking my questions. That's all I have for this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Sending nothing but peace, love, and blessings. Happy manifesting.